So in this video, I'm doing find the highest altitude. So there is a biker going on a road trip. The road trip consists of n+1 points at different altitudes. Okay, the biker starts his trip on point 0 with altitude equals 0. You're given an integer array gain of length n, where gain at I is the net gain in altitude between points at I and I+1 for all for all values of I. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I think I understand. So this is sort of like, this is -5, and then this is, you're going up one, so it's -4 plus 1, 0, and -6. So you're basically just adding on each value to the previous value. So for here, if you're at a -4 altitude, after this, you're going to be at a -7 altitude, then -9, then -10, then -6, then -3, or I guess it'll even up to 0. So, okay, interesting. That seems to make sense to me. And looking at the constraints, n has to be at least size 1, well, obviously. And okay, so I'm thinking what I can do is I can originally we'll have an integer highest, which is the highest altitude. Then we'll originally set that to the first value in n, in gain, and then I'm going to iterate through each element in gain after the first value, and I'm going to add that element to the current value, and then I'm going to check if it's bigger than gain. If it's bigger than highest. If it is, I will swap it. Otherwise, I will keep going, and at the end of the loop, I will return highest. Pretty straightforward. So let's go ahead and code it out. Int highest equals gain at 0. For int I equals 1, I is smaller than gain.length. So for each element in gain, and then we'll also do int car equals gain at 0. So car plus equals gain at I, and then we'll do highest equals math.max highest car, and then we can simply go ahead and return highest. Okay, let's see how this is. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I guess actually it starts on an altitude equal to 0, so this should just start off as 0, and then this should start from 0. So there we go. Okay, there we go. Let's give this a run. Okay, great. Pretty straightforward question.